What's up guys? In today's video, we will take a look at some of the most underrated players. And by underrated, I am referring to players with low ownership that could do well this season. This is the FPL Lounge and please do leave a like on the video. If you are new on the channel, then make sure to hit that subscribe button as well. The first player on the list is Sadio Mane. He has a price of 12 million and currently has an ownership of only 3.2%. That low ownership is because he had an underwhelming season last term by his standards. He scored 11 goals and provided 11 assists for a total of 176 fantasy points. Now honestly, that is not bad at all. But if you are paying 12 million for a player, then you expect much more from him. Take nothing away from him though, he is a class player and this season he would be hungry for more goals. Remember, this is Sadio Mane we are talking about. He has seen triple figures in FPL for 7 consecutive seasons now. The last 2 seasons he scored over 200 points and was a genuine alternative to Mohamed Salah. He could well repeat that this time. Liverpool have good starting fixtures. They face Norwich in game week 1 followed by Burnley, Chelsea and Leeds in the next 3 game weeks. Next player on the list is Jarrod Bowen from West Ham. At 6.5 million he has an ownership of only 2%. He was pretty good last season. He scored a total of 141 fantasy points, which included 8 goals and 6 assists, both of which were in the top 5 among teammates. He created a further 11 big chances, which was second only to Aaron Cresswell among teammates. He scored in the preseason game against Celtic and will be hoping to make a positive start to the new season. The Hammers have quite good fixtures, with only one game above a difficulty rating of 3 or more in the first 4 game weeks, that being Leicester in game week 2. Next player on the list is Raul Jimenez from Wolves. He is priced at 7.5 million and is selected by only 3% of the managers. He had a good start last season with 4 goals and 1 assist in 10 games. Unfortunately, he suffered a head injury and was sidelined for the rest of the season. He is back fit now. He is training with the team he played in the preseason game as well. He is the main man in attack for the Wolves. Without him last season, Wolves struggled in attack. Now that he is back fit, I am expecting him to do well this season. The opening 3 games are quite tough for the Wolves. They face Leicester, Spurs and Manchester United in the first 3 game weeks. Then from game week 4 to 9, they have a really nice run of fixtures. Next player on the list is Raheem Sterling. He is priced at 11 million this season and currently has an ownership of 3.3%. Last season he scored 10 goals, provided 9 assists and created 9 big chances in the league, all of which were the second highest among teammates. Last season he scored 154 fantasy points, which was the first time he scored less than 200 points in 4 seasons. So he will be looking to bounce back. Now like any other Manchester City player, he is subject to rotation. But he is coming into the season on the back of a very strong Euro campaign with England and will be high on confidence. And with no Champions League to worry about, Sterling should be fairly nailed on at the start of the season. Manchester City face Spurs, Arsenal and Leicester in the first 4 game weeks, but they are the best team in the league and fixture should not be a huge concern. Next on the list is Leandro Trossard from Brighton. At a price of 6.5 million, he currently has an ownership of 1.7%. Last season he scored 5 goals and provided 6 assists for a total of 132 fantasy points. He created 6 big chances in the league, which was the highest among teammates. His average of 1.7 shots per game and 1.5 key passes per game were both the second highest among teammates. No Brighton player was involved in more goals than Trossard last season and he would be looking to replicate that this season. He could benefit from a kind run of starting fixtures with only one game above a difficulty rating of 3 in the first 8 game weeks. Next player on the list is Callum Wilson from Newcastle. At a price of 7.5 million, he has an ownership of just below 5%. Last season he was injured for some games but still managed a respectable 134 fantasy points. That included 12 goals and 6 assists, both of which were highest for the Magpies last season. He has a reputation of being good at the start of the season. He has scored 30 plus points in the first 6 game weeks for 3 consecutive seasons now. Only Salah, Kane and Mane have been able to replicate that. Newcastle have decent starting fixtures with only 2 games above a difficulty rating of above 3 in the first 12 game weeks. Next on the list is Mason Greenwood. He has a price of 7.5 million and an ownership of 3.4%. Last season he scored 7 goals and provided 2 assists in the league for a total of 106 fantasy points. He was quite good towards the end of the season with 6 goals and 1 assist in the last 8 games. He would be looking to carry forward that form this season. With Marcus Rashford injured, Greenwood should find a place in the starting lineup for the Red Devils. Though classified as a midfielder in the game, Rashford often plays as a forward, and that just makes him a more attractive option. The first 4 games for United are quite good. They face Leeds, Southampton, Wolves and Newcastle, all of which have a difficulty rating of 3 or below. The last player on the list is Bertrand Traore from Aston Villa. At a price of 6 million, he has been selected by only 2% of the managers. He got to triple figures in FPL last season with 7 goals and 7 assists. In terms of overall goal contribution, he was behind only Ollie Watkins and Jack Grealish among Villa players. He is playing for an Aston Villa side who were quite impressive last season. They will be looking to better that this season, especially having added more creativity in midfield with the signing of Emi Buendia. Aston Villa have great fixtures, particularly in the first 3 game weeks, which includes Watford, Newcastle and Brentford. Alright, so that's it for today. If you liked the video, then please show your support by pressing the like button and sharing the video with your friends. Thank you for watching.